If you're looking for a simple and uncomplicated hero in Marvel Rivals, then the Punisher is for you. It's basically the Soldier 76 of Marvel Rivals, only without the auto-aim ultimate. It's also the most picked duelist in quick play, basically because it's simple and very uncomplicated to use. As his basic attack, the Punisher has two main weapons. First, there is a fully automated assault rifle with a 30 bullet magazine that you use for mid to long range engagements. For close range engagements, you can switch to your shotgun, which has 8 bullets. At any time you can reload both of them. Not much to discuss here, so if they are mid to long range, then you pick the assault rifle, and if someone comes up in your face, then you switch to the shotgun. His passive ability is really cool because it is basically a timed wall hack. When you see an enemy, you continue seeing him even though he disappears from his view. It's very ideal for anticipating enemy movements in a duel. So for example, if you are fighting with someone and then he disappears going behind the wall, you can see if he waits for you behind the respective door, or if he tries to flank you, or if he runs behind to search for his team. Now moving on to the Punisher's active abilities, first we have the Scourge Grenade, which is basically his disengagement tool. He leaps backwards and also creates a smoke screen that obstructs vision. Although enemies cannot see you through the smoke, you can see them because of your passive. So if you deploy the smoke screen, then you blind both your team and the enemy team, but you can still see them thanks to your passive. You can either use it to disengage, to hide and wait behind the corner with your shotgun, or use it at choke points to blind the enemy team while you can still see them and use your assault rifle to gun them down. The second ability is his turret. As the name says, you put down a turret that has loads of ammo with 200 bullets. It's very important to know that the bullets also deal some splash damage upon impact, and it also gives you a small shield blocking damage in front of you. The best way to place your turret is to place it on higher ground, just like Obi-Wan Kenobi, and place it facing either the objective or different entry choke points to the objective. Try to place it on balconies, bridges or rooftops. Keep in mind that when using the turrets you are immobile, you cannot move, so keep an eye out for flankers that try to go in behind you. When you finish and get out of the turret, it simply disappears, so you cannot reuse it. You have to wait for the cooldown to place it again after you leave it. His last active ability is called Vantage Connection. This is basically the main mobility tool for the Punisher. It is a grappling hook combined with a zip line. You zip to the point, and after you do, it remains in place to be reused for the entire duration of the game. You can either use it to disengage when you are chased, so if someone chases you, you turn away and you use the zip line to get as far away as possible for them, or you can use it to get to places that are not easily accessible and place your turret there. So if you are going around and you see a nice cozy rooftop, you can then use your zip line to get over there, place your turret and then rain down hellfire on your enemies. You can also use it to create a network of zip lines that help you get faster to the objective, so you're in on the action as soon as possible. Since the zip lines remain in place, you can put a zip line starting from the spawn to the next important point, then to the next important point, and then so on. Moving on to the ultimate, it is called the Final Judgment, and it's really simple. Each one of your arms becomes a Gatling gun. It deals tons of damage and melts enemies. It's simple and effective. Use it in a team fight or use it to melt down tanks because it deals a lot of damage fast and usually the healers cannot keep up. Now for some tips to play as the Punisher. First, positioning is extremely important. Since you have both the zipline and the turret, position yourself high up and with an overview of the key objectives. Use your turrets to put pressure on the enemy team and to provide cover fire or discourage them to enter a choke point. Use your ziplines strategically to get to and from objectives fast and easy, and keep in mind that you can also use them in an emergency to get away. Finally, do not forget to switch between weapons to maximize your damage output according to the situation. So this wraps up our Punisher beginner guide. If you found the info in the video helpful, help me out by subscribing to the channel and keep slaying!